Okay, Aston Villa 1, Newcastle United 3 at Villa Park. And we've done the double over the Villians. And I do expect the result to come. And it was a fantastic performance by Newcastle. And they've been shown outstanding. Gordon ran the socks off. You name it, you've got it. And we all play really well. I've got Joel here. I'm a Villa fan. Do go to Joel's Twitter. Joel AVFC92. The link's in the title as well. And I spoke to him last time in August, first game of the season. He was disappointed, but he's still disappointed because they couldn't beat us again. So, Joel, what's your thoughts, mate? Tell us about your game.
Do you know what? It's weird. We actually played better when we lost 5-1. That's just how kind of it was. That's kind of not the result. The performance more than anything was disappointing. The result. Listen, we was never going to stay invincible at home forever. Someone was going to go there and beat us, and and it happened last night, and it's just it's disappointing. But again, it's football. It's going to happen. You're going to have off days. You're going to have great days. So the performance last night was pretty poor. That's not that kind of like probably 50-50. We were bad. You just Eddie Howe had a game plan, executed it, and we until Leon Bailey came on in the 62nd minute, we had absolutely nothing, and it was disappointing. Disappointing doesn't kind of make me think any different about the team. It's just one of them. It's like do you know what? It's like yourselves with the Forest game at St James's Park. It's just it happens. It's a game of football. Anything happens. It's just you're the better team on the night, and it's just we got to move on from it now. We've got a big game Saturday against Sheffield United, so they can't dwell on it now. They've just got to just dust themselves off and go again now Saturday. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I looked at the team lineup. I think, Emery, I think he's slightly got it wrong. If I'm honest with you, yeah, I mean, he should have played Leon Bailey from the start for me, and then I would have turned Diaby because Diaby hasn't been playing that great. I'm not going to lie, but I'm glad that Leon Bailey didn't start because if he had have done, then I think Danvers would have had problems all night long. But I'm glad he didn't play. Now, when I looked at the Newcastle team, we was on change for the game. I honestly thought we were going to go there and give it a right goal. Yeah. All we have to do hold on for 20 minutes. We started it better as well. I mean, we should have scored through Gordon. And then Sean Lonsdale, I think, came with a shot that was really blocked by one of your defenders as well. And we knew the goal was going to come. And I'm not going to lie. But he had chances as well. I mean, it was to play over the top. It was Douglas Luiz played well over the top. And then Val just couldn't control it well. He just failed to control it. There had to be Watkins. That would be 1-0 Villa. But talking of Watkins, I thought he was really quiet yesterday.
Yeah, he was surprisingly quiet.
Yeah.
I think the thing is with him, I don't think you can, if we're not creating chances for him or we're not playing well, he has a tendency to not play well. And he scored the goal, which is his 50th now in the Premier League for the club, which is fun. That was probably the only good thing about it, that he's break the 50 barrier. But yeah, I think a lot of them are, ratings out of 10. You're looking 4s and 5s really, because apart from Bailey, who probably got a 7. But the rest of them were just 4 and 5s. Watkins' goal took it well, but again, like you said, didn't do a lot really, to be honest.
Yeah, I want to talk about Emery as well. I mean, shook Eddie Howe's hand, but I'm very disappointed the way acted as well when he was just shaking Jason's hand. I just saw the clip and I'm thinking, wow, is he being a bit salty? That is unlike Emery. I'm not going to lie, but that's the first time I ever seen him got a bit stroppy, and tweets on there saying that Newcastle fans are saying that Emery was being a bit salty with his shake hands to the coaching side as well. So the fact of the matter is, it's just I felt a bad sportsmanship from Emery in my points. Yeah, I thought better, but I thought he was better than that. But if that's his choice, that's his choice. But I look at the Villa side. He's still in a good position as well. He's still in the top 4, and you know what? Can you hang on to the top 4? Because at the minute, you need to beat Sheffield United to hang in the top 4. I think you might just get it over the line if you win your home games. But at the same time, I think you need to start Bailey all the time for me. And if you do that and keep it injury free, and then you can go again.
Yeah, exactly. That's the beautiful thing about football. You have one very poor night, but then, quick turnaround. You've got a chance to make it right now, and that's what they've got to do now. They can't afford losing more. I think they've won 1 in 5 league games now, so it's a bit of a little rut, and I think they've just got to crack on now Saturday. And I think I kind of think, it's a bit of a, I think we need to show a bit of about us now on Saturday night. I think we've got to go there to Sheffield United. I think we've got to go there, beat them comfortably. I think we've got to go 2-3-0 and just show them that it's like, that was just the game against Newcastle. That was, that it happens, but look at us now. But they've got to go there now. And the thing is, Sheffield United now are going to look at it and go, right, we can have, because that really they should have beat us at Villa Park before Christmas, but we scored obviously in the 97th minute. But they think they'll have a bit of confidence now, thinking we can do this, we can actually beat them now. It's football. It's going to happen. You're going to get bad results, get good ones, but I just look forward to seeing them now in the reaction, and just hopefully 3 points on Saturday evening even. So
yeah. Absolutely. I mean, go back to Newcastle. I thought we were excellent yesterday. I thought back four was fantastic. Even Dan Burn was excellent first half. I mean, yes, he did have problems with Leon Bailey, and also Spotman and Cher scored twice. Absolutely fantastic. Those two centre-back pairing are back to the very, very best. Trippier doing Trippier things. I mean, all this talk of a move to Bayern Munich didn't put him off at all. He was back to his best. Lewis Mann in midfield was awesome. Sean Longstaff had an off game. I mean, for me, he should have scored later on. And also Bruno G, absolutely fantastic. Those crossfield passes and drawing out fouls, absolutely brilliant. That's fun. From Miguel Mir when he came on, I thought he did really well, got an assist. Jacob Murphy worked hard and hard and hard. And up front, Isak, I mean, okay, he'd show glimpses there, but he went off injured. I hope sort of seriously injured as well. But I think Newcastle could get an European spot after that performance. Can you see Newcastle get back in Europe this season?
Yeah, absolutely. They're not. The thing is, I think they've had the similar issues with us. Like we've had injuries, we've had injuries and stuff, and. So obviously you had the issue with Tonali, but I think it's just been, you get a few players fit. Obviously Joe Linton's out near enough probably for the season. That's a huge loss, but you still got Bruno. You still got Miley, you got Longstaff who does a job, and I think it's just. I think I wouldn't be surprised if you bought someone tomorrow. Or loan someone possibly. I wouldn't be surprised. I know there was on about you got to sell to buy, but I just think I think I mean, to be fair, mate, we got told Emery after the game yesterday said after Morgan Rogers, that's it. But we've now set to sign a left back from Arsenal and a goalkeeper from Australia. So it's kind of like out of the blue. So it's transfer dead. I mean, the deadline days are all crazy, but January's is just a weird one because you're not going to want to let your best players go when you're not going to have time to replacement live. Someone said to you or to Newcastle, Real Madrid, here's 80 million. We want Bruno Guimaraes. You're not going to accept it because you're going to go, no, because we ain't got time. Sorry, can't do that. But you're going to get something's going to happen at a club that's going to kind of be like a surprise, and I think it might be used. I think you might end up getting a centre forward because I think Eddie Howe said his actual injury is not serious. But the thing is, Wilson's he's injured now, and the thing is with Isaac, you don't want to get an injury and then say he's not too bad. Then 2 weeks later he's out for the season. But they can definitely get a European place. Absolutely, I think it's absolutely still wide open with everything, but. I think it's going to be for us now from March. We've got to balance European football and the Premier League, and I think that's going to be. And obviously now we've got a smaller squad now because some players are we've got rid of a couple. Couple might go after today, tomorrow even. We could end up having a shorter squad. And we're gonna struggle if we have a shorter squad, which we don't want. So.
I agree. That's facts. I mean, for us, we're not going to do any business no matter what. I mean, Eddie Howe's made it clear there'll be no business this month, but we know we need a striker, we need a midfielder, we need a right winger. That ain't going to happen anytime soon. Thanks to FFP PSR, they're an absolute disgrace. I mean, we've got money there, but unfortunately, we can't do anything until the summertime. But listen, Joe, thanks for coming on. Guys, if you like the video, like what you watch, make sure you like and subscribe. Do follow Joe at your AVFC92. The link's in the description as well, guys. And we'll be back with another fan cam pretty soon. And